Welcome to either my last video of 2019 or my first video of 2020. This is another bracket, but instead of it being about my childhood shows, this is about the this is the best of the decade, kind of, in a way. Now, what I wanted to do was have each decade battle each other, but it wouldn't let me do that. So we're just gonna do it randomly. And whenever wins. Now it's called Best of the Decade, excluding Angel Beats, because Angel Beats is my favorite show of all time, so it just win. And I wouldn't also include the second favorite show, which is Baka and Test, because that would win too. So I'm just like, I gotta do all these other shows. But the restriction is that these are all shows on my MAL, which is my anime list, the completed section. And yeah, that's really it. That's all. That's the only restriction. So I had to pick from there, and I forget like a lot of shows that I watched, so it was like really limiting. So now, generate. See what they give me for 29 for the last. There are 22 shows, so it should be a lot faster. For the 2019 shows, there are gonna be 4 of them instead of 2 because I actually finished a decent chunk of shows. So, all right. So the first one is Excelwer versus Omamori Himari, which is Protective Charm Himari. First of all, it's not. Oh, I can run it. Let me run it. Oh, this is embarrassing. Give me a minute. Alright, turn this started. Alright. So the first one is. What was it? Excelwer versus Protective Charm Himari. If I had to. If I had to pick. If we go here, this is Protective Charm Himari. This is like one of those action harem shows that were just really harem-y, kind of boilerplate. I liked it. The girls are cute. Let me say, because it was out of the 2010s, it was the only show that I finished other than High School of the Dead. So it's like kind of embarrassing to put this here. If I had any other choice, I probably would not put it here. Most likely not. But Excel World, it's really good. It's like it came out the same year as Sword Art Online. It just didn't pick up. Maybe if it came during Sword Art, the same time as Sword Art Online, it would have been weird. But yeah, but I think it's better than Sword Art Online. It's really good. It has a much better main protagonist, a different type of isekai world. Even though it's not really an isekai, it's just a game, sci-fi game, and you don't get like trapped in it. So yeah, I think this is 22 shows, so that should be easier to think. So I think I'll give it to Excel World. Yeah, I think Excel. Yeah, because I can't really tell you what happens much in Protective Charm Himari. Well, okay, so Children of the World. Oh, I can get rid of this. Children of the Whales is here. Yeah, I'm not saying that Japanese name. The Japanese name is too much. This was for a time my favorite of 2017. I suppose this was in 2016, but it was in 2017. So I watched it. I binged it all on Netflix, but it was my favorite of 2017 because the world is interesting. I like the art style, the colors, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it I can't tell you what happens. I really can't. I remember this girl, Likos. She was pretty. I remember there was like magic powers, like these psychic powers. A lot of people died in this show. Like a lot. People died in this show. It was like it was a lot. Too much. And an opponent is Yu-Gi-Oh! No, not Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the next one. Akashic Records of Bastard Magic. Oh, that one. This thingy. I hate the girls' uniforms in this show. It's disgusting. They have these like garter belts and these thigh highs with these really short skirts. It's like what everyone says is bad about anime. My mom would hate this. I hate it. But the characters are so good. It's just, oh, not that good, but the characters are pretty decent. This girl, this blue-haired girl right here, has like a nice arc. Not arc, more like a great, like a decent backstory. And the episodes focusing on that. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Um, I like the main character, Flynn Rider. Flynn Rider? That sounds like the Flynn Rider. Glenn Rider. That was the guy from Tangle. Because my cousin made me watch Tangle, so I was thinking about Flynn Rider. Alright, so Glenn Radars. I don't know why. Flynn Rider. Yeah. Sistine Tsundere girl. She alright. She looks like a cat. I think he says that. He calls her like White Cat or White Fox or something like that. And this girl, forget her name a little bit. I'm trying to remember it. But she's cool. She's cute. Cool. It's Children's Whales or Akashic Records. Because the thing is, both of the shows we watch it because they have really good openings. But I'm more intrigued by Children of the Whale because the world is much better. Characters don't have these ugly school uniforms made by a perv. It's great. You get rid of this one because the next one's here. Because we have My Hero Academia versus Kill La Kill. Now, I have a friend who watched both of these, and he hates Kill La Kill so much. I like Kill La Kill. I think it's different. Different, the best word for it. It's unique. The animation sometimes is like really weird, really weird stilted sections where it's like barely animation. It makes it fun. It makes all the funny scenes really funny. But My Hero Academia is just a solid story. Kill la Kill goes a little off the rails. It has those trigger endings where it's like these super powered moments for all the characters. I'm just like, this is a lot. My Hero Academia. This is only season 1 because I didn't finish season 2. I'm like halfway through season 2. I need to catch up because season 4. Oh, that's not it. Season 4. I think either started or is like halfway already. I'm like, oh no, oh no. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Kill La Kill because the opening is just better. I'll give it because the opening is better. The opening, and I like the characters more. Because in season 1, it's like they're testing the waters to see if it works. So like nothing's really. I mean, I guess probably is how the manga is. It's like starts off a little slow, and then once season 2 starts off, it just goes. So it's like if season 2 was here, season 2 would win, but it's not. So oh well. Next one is. Wait a minute. Oh, I was like, I just did it. There we go. I was like, I just did this. Alright. Black Fox versus fucking Assassin. Oh, I like how they're both in the same year. Assassin's Pride and Black Fox. Black Fox is bad fucking ass, bro. Like, Black Fox is a sick action show about this girl and her like family is killed, so she goes on this like revenge quest, and it's like, but it's like also this time skip to it's pretty decent. Then she meets this psychic girl who's connected to the death of her family, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, oh, you could see it coming. I think I might, but like, it's really the action Sakuga that comes in like during not all the fight scenes, just a lot of them. No, I think it's all the fight scenes. All the fight scenes have pretty good action choreography, especially the last one and the first one where she's a little where it's like the younger Rika, who's the main girl, aka Black Fox. And then when she's like little, there's like this sick fight scene against her grandfather. It's really cool, really cool. But Assassin's Pride is this very cute story about this little girl right here, this blonde little girl named Melida Angel, and she's basically like Deku, where she's born in a world where like a lot of people, or most 99% of people, have like this magic energy, that like if you don't have magic energy, you're stronger than anybody who automatically stronger than anybody who doesn't have magic energy. And they give her this name, and I hate the name. It's called the Incompetent Talented Girl, and I'm just like, that doesn't work because she's not talented because she doesn't have powers, but she's incompetent. So you're saying it confuses me, and maybe I'm just dumb and it means something different. But yeah, this girl right here, I like the show because all these characters are endearing, except for the like bitches. Except for this bitch, mule. It's mule. Yeah, this bitch. But this assassin guy, and he's like protected to guard her. But then he like feels bad for her at some point, so he like gives her powers. Kind of like it's like My Hero Academia, but it's a light novel. But it's a light novel with lollies instead of shonen characters. and but yeah, I like it because Black Fox, the story is like kind of predictable, but like Assassin's Pride, it's like different, but it's very lolly, and it's like you can like I don't like the outfits for when the characters have to fight in like the formal battles because it's like this weird hyped up dress. I wonder if I can find it here. Yeah, it's like this. I don't know if you can see it. I'm actually playing another video. I really want someone to understand how much this bugs me. It's like these really hyped up dresses that you can see like the leotard or the panty or something of the character that the characters are wearing. Well, I don't know. The school uniform is alright, but the battle uniforms are really atrocious. I don't like it. I don't like it. But the animation is something where Black Fox is like gorgeous, especially during fights. It's Assassin's Pride is not. It's not at all. It especially when they like zoom away from the camera, it looks like jank, and I don't like jank looking fight scenes. So, but Black Fox, I wouldn't. But both of them, I wouldn't mind going. Oh damn, this is taking a while. Both of them, I would not mind going back to. I think Assassin's Pride's getting a season 2. I was told. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Probably am. I'll just read the manga where it's always looking good. I'll give it to Black Fox because it looks better. It looks better. It looks better. And it's faster to watch. Beyblade Metal Masters or Devil's a Part-Timer? Is Devil's a Part-Timer or is Devil's a Part-Timer better than Beyblade Metal Masters? That's a yes. That's a yes for me, dog. Because Beyblade Metal Masters was a pretty decent season. Oh, I gotta get rid of this one. And then go all the way down to Metal Fight Baku. Yeah. I mean, Masamune is cool. Masamune is cool. And it had a decent, like, sad story about his friend. And that was kind of sad, but it wasn't enough. Especially not compared to fucking Devil is a Part-Timer. Devil is a Part-Timer is so good. So good. It needs a season 2, and it didn't get a season 2, and that makes me upset. But there's always the manga, there's always a light novel, so you can always read that. But Devil Part-Timer is so good. If you don't know, this guy is the devil from another world, the fantasy world. He's like the demon lord, basically, or demon lord Satan, as it says here. But for some reason, they get transported, him and the hero, which is this red-haired girl, get transported to the human world. I mean, all these characters, except for this girl, she was already born in the human world. But all the characters, except for this pink-haired girl, get transported to the human world. And basically, they have to now live their lives in the human world without power, mostly without powers. They still have access to their powers. It just takes a lot, basically. But yeah, pretty good show. Very funny, especially like what was the episode? Was it episode 9? Was that the episode with the beach episode? Or the pool? It wasn't a beach. It was more like a water park episode. That was a really funny episode. And then Chivalry of a Failed Knight versus Darling in the Franxx. Oh God. Darling in the Franxx, very infamous show. Started off really great. Went a little downhill. I liked it. Didn't mind it. Just last 4 episodes killed me. It's really funny because it's a meme about how trigger anime always end, and this just proves the point. To be honest, it just proves it. Like there's like I don't know what's with trigger mecha shows and just ending it with like this big Super Saiyan moment. It's really weird. Like I don't get it. Let me just look for some more of it. I think I'm missing a show. This was to take off a show. Can't remember where it went. Oh, well, I can just go here. This is what it was. Chivalry of the Failed Knight is the best, in my opinion, of its genre. It's my favorite genre of all time. It's like the magic battle high school bullshit genre. It's like my favorite. It's such a it's an escapist fantasy thing for me. I love it, but genre's dumb as hell because they never do anything smart with it. It's all the same shit. And it's funny because this show aired the same time as the Astor Score. Digibro did a whole 12-part video on it. I love it. But it's the Astor Score, basically, but better. That's why it's called the Astor Score, but better. That's why it gets a 9, and Astor Score gets a 6. But Darling in the Franxx, pretty decent show. I like most of these guys. Don't care for Ikuno. Don't care for the fat guy. Don't care for Miku because she got no screen. But see, Darling in the Franxx, it's very interesting. I think it does something interesting. Well, it's kind of like the Children of the World, so it has like an interesting world. Everything is like very thematic and has like these leitmotifs. Has this dumb bird that needs another bird to like fly and shit, and it's airtight for like the first half, but Chivalry of the Failed Knight is airtight the entire time. It's solid. It's not stupidly convoluted. It's just a solid show, honestly. I'm surprised it's as high as it is on the popularity charts, but I think I know what I'm gonna do. Put this one. Yeah, put that one with that one. This is a lot. Okay. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds versus Excel World. I think. Oh, wait, let me just get rid of this. I think. See, Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yu-Gi-Oh! But the second half, I can't tell you what happens. It's about these people. I can't remember. I can barely remember. All I remember is Akira Azinski, best girl of Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way. Becomes like one of those motorcycle duelists. I forgot what they have a name for it, and I forgot what it's called. They have a name for the duelist. Turbo duelist. Yeah, she becomes a turbo duelist. So it's great. It's great. Like Cell World again. I like it. I just like it a lot. I like both of them, obviously, but Cell World, it's really good. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is really good. I like, except things like Cell World has this one character, this girl. All she does is cry, and I find it really funny. All she does is cry. She cried, and she's like the drama person of the group. She's like she was dating the main character's best friend, then they broke up, and then she's into the main character, and I'm just like, this is a lot. Like I don't have time for this. Like why? What are you doing? But I think I'm gonna give it to Excel World. I think it's the best of Reki Kawahara's work, other than Sword Art Online too. And I haven't seen season 3 of Sword Art Online, but I should have. Should have. So Zara Zanmai versus. Let me get rid of this. I hate saying the word. Sada Zanmai. I'm not gonna move it. I'm just gonna confuse myself. Sada Zanmai versus No Guns Life. No Guns Life, I just finished recently, so it's like fresh in my memory. Sada Zanmai also fresh in my memory. Sada Zanmai made me love the Peggies more than Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, because they have, oh my god, they sing like the best ED. This is the best ED of 2019, or at least one of the best EDs of 2019. Like, fucking, bro, like, the Peggies, bro. The Peggies are so good. They're so good. Peggies. But the show, it's, how does it do it? It's like, there's these, um, there's these weird fight scenes against these, like, big monsters. And I think it's like the what does it say? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was like Shirikodama. It's like this thing in it's like this thing in the asshole. It's like the G spot basically. And they have to like take it out. But all the like the fight scenes are like the same thing. They're all the same thing. Like they're all the same, like the same exact animation for the first 6 episodes. That's they stopped doing after like, the 7th episode and do like another thing. But but the monster fighting scenes are like the same, but not like the same. And same animation, just that there's a different thing going on. Like one time it'll be like soup bowls, next time it'll be like a box or something. I don't know. Or next time it'll be like a cat. I forget the specifics. I know one of them was soup because it made me laugh. And because he was just spitting out soup bowls. It was really funny. But yeah. But I like the characters, it's just that I don't know, it didn't fulfill me as much as I wanted it to. And I was like, ah. And the shipping, I was so upset when my ship didn't set sail. I was I'm waiting, sitting in my seat, waiting for like some super finale kiss or something. It didn't happen. I was so upset. So upset. Really upset. But No Gun's Life is a very interesting show. Well, maybe not that interesting, but I think it's very good. It's like a shonen thing. Is it shonen? It's a seinen. Oh wow, seinen. And it's about this guy whose name is Juzo. Anyway, he's called a resolver. He's this type of um modified human called an extended or an overextended. It's one of the two. And there's like this corporation after this boy. He's like the son of the CEO of that corporation. And at first I didn't like him. Tetsuo, I didn't like it. And then I watched the dub for the show. I didn't for most of the show. Because I started it late. And I didn't like the dub at first, but then it grew on me. Then I had to watch the sub as soon as I got used to it, I had to watch the sub. I was like, damn. But one thing everybody has that I do not like, let me see if I can find it, are the lips. Like, I don't know, I should have done some more research, but what's a good example? Oh, this is a perfect example, too. I think these are pretty good examples. All the human characters, like the non-extended people or semi-extended people, have like these weird lips that remind me of JoJo, and I don't like JoJo's lips. The lips are disgusting. They gross me out. Like, there's two, like, I don't know. I don't like the shape. It's too like I prefer just the line. I just prefer the line for anime characters. I don't prefer like actual lips unless you're gonna go full on Your Lie in April and do like nice looking lips with like lipstick and everything. Like shit was great. Who's another character? Where's that girl? Where's that lady? Yes, her. She had it. Her and the main girl. Oh no, this is not a good picture now. The main girl. I think her name is Mary or something. Mary. Oh, they don't have a picture of it. They have like the JoJo lips just come out of them. Like I hate it. Like it's the one thing I hate. Like I'd rather read the manga just because the lips just gross me out so much. Like I hate it. Like I don't like JoJo lips. I don't like JoJo lips. I'm sorry. Like I know that's blasphemy, but I don't like JoJo lips. Um, but the openings for both shows sucked ass. Like the Kanabun Sarazama opening was alright. Okay, it didn't suck ass, but it was alright. No Gun's Life was so bad. So bad. I don't like it. But he'll get another chance. Probably put in a second season. I'll probably put in top 10 of 2020. Because no. But do I really like more? Because the second half of Sarazama really hooked me on. Like the first half was really decent. I love how I like all the character interactions and stories and shit, and like how the characters learned about one another. I like that scene, but like leading up to that was just like a slog up to the second half, and then things change. Things get drastic in the second half of Mazara's Online. It's like, ooh, oh my god. I didn't like the ending of No Gun's Life, so I'm gonna give it to Zara's Online. I don't want to take too long because I have to go soon. Sword Art Online versus Children of the Whales. Ooh, ooh, both good openings. Great openings, actually. Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online's opening is like iconic AF. This is good. Man, I really can't tell you what happens. Sword Art Online sticks with me. I can tell you like almost everything that happens. And Sword Art Online, maybe not everything. Almost everything I can probably. But I like Children. I like both of them, and I really want to pick Children of the Whales, but it feels so incomplete. There's probably going to be like no season 2. I saw the manga. The manga only has like what 10 chapters. I don't think that's. I think that like covers the show. I'm like, never gonna get anything else out of it. The Sword Art Online just keeps going, never stops. Keep that gravy train going, Ricky. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai versus Kill La Kill. Now, I like Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. It was like the first time I heard the Peggy's shows. That opening is so great. So great. But but um Kill La Kill. I like the animation because this show is not that pretty looking, to be honest. But, like the key visual is great, but the rest of the show does not look like this. Like the way they handle the character designs is cute, but not that great, not that pretty looking. Kill La Kill is a pretty solid show. Bunny Girl Senpai, pretty solid show. I didn't like the last arc. I didn't like the last arc. Like with Kaede, I didn't like that. I didn't care for that one. Oh, I didn't care. Not that I didn't care. I guess I should say. But I didn't like the ending. I kind of wanted things to go back to normal, but it ended up changing. And then in the movie, I watched the movie. Oh, I didn't watch the movie. Oh, I didn't watch the movie. I would have probably. That's upsetting. I think I'm gonna give it to Kill La Kill. Kill La Kill. More like Win La Win. Absolute Duo versus Black Fox. This is easy. Black Fox. But like, I love Absolute Duo. If I may just talk about Absolute Duo for just like however long I talk about Absolute Duo, this is it's like the second best. Wow, it's actually pretty popular. Second best show in the magic school fighting shit genre. like the best one, like the second best one. I like almost all of these girls. I think they actually have they have actual decent personalities, just decent characters. You know, they're not like 2D. I think they're more rounded towards like almost 3D characters. Not like animation, but more like three-dimensional type people than 2D. I like them a lot. I just don't like this one girl, Tomoe. I hate her. She doesn't grow at all. Like Miyabi has like a whole thing going on. This girl, actually, no, neither of these two actually change at all. Bristol is like a bitch, becomes less of a bitch. Inari goes from basic to like tragic, unrequited love. It's great. It's great. And then the main girl and Tomoe are actually garbage. So you know what? Maybe not all the characters are great. Toru or Tor, because I think she's German too. I think her name's like Yuli or something. She's like German. She calls him like Tor, which I think is like their version of Thor or something. Let me see what it is. She's from Germany. Probably not German. Probably like Norse or something. Well, maybe Norse isn't the right word for it. Foreign country in Europe, so somewhere in Europe, basically. I don't know. She speaks in Swedish. She speaks Swedish too. Well, it's a shame because it's like Swedish speaking doesn't help you. Black Fox wins. Your Name versus High School of the Dead. Uh, Your Name is a really good movie. I liked it. Wouldn't mind watching it again. My friend picked out like picked out a few of the inconsistencies of the movie. He was like, okay, if they switch bodies, how come no one decided to check the calendar? And then they would have figured this out like a while ago. I'm like, well, because shut up. Because shut up. This movie is so good. So good. I really like I really like I like the characters. That's all I have to say. I like the characters. I like the ending. So again, all I have to say. Um where is it? High School of the Dead. I also like the characters. It's very fun, energetic, and the the scene everyone talks about with the Matrix boobs. It's great. It's great. I'm doing a rewatch of it. It's great. It's a great show. But is it better than Your Name? Dead versus Your Name. I mean, it's kind of like it's like parodying of like a B movie, but it's also pretty damn decent too. It's like, oh, wow, sick. But Your Name, man, those fucking set pieces in Your Name, those backgrounds, bro. Fucking backgrounds, shit was gorgeous. And that opening, oh my god, it was so good, so good. But High School of the Dead is also really good. Mm. This is a tough one. Your name, High School of Dead. Your name, High School of Dead. Your name, High School of Dead. No, kitchen topic. I think I'll go with Your Name. I think I'll go with Your Name. I'm gonna stick to that decision. Fascinating Days versus Devil is a Part-Timer. I keep forgetting to get rid of them after they lost. Where is it? Fascinating Days is this weird. Well, I wouldn't say weird, but is this like I completed it? Just only like 5 episodes, please. It's only 5 episodes. But this is Zipper commercial. Not even a Zipper commercial. It's like a Zipper promotion, like a Zipper company promotion thing. And it's like these two kids. This boy always has bad voice acting in every episode. I don't know what the like. It's not like the direction. It's just the choice. It's up to the cast. Whoever they picked to voice this boy was bad. And the other girl, where's her? Kelly, which I don't have a picture, but Kelly has a really bad voice actor in her introduction episode. But then in the next episode, they changed it, and it was like the best decision they could ever do. Case in point. Um, hmm. Fascinating Days. It's not funny like Devil's a Part-Timer. It's not my favorite genre like Devil's a Part-Timer. But it has decent characters and decent story. Decent little stories. I mean, so does Devil's a Part-Timer. I think I'm gonna give it to Devil's a Part-Timer just because I like it just a little bit more. Tokyo Ghoul. This is where it fucking went. Tokyo Ghoul, bro, is like the worst, best anime ever. It's so good. The opening is so good, but the rest of the show is like, aight. It's aight. But then every time I think of Tokyo Ghoul, all I think about are like its sequels and the other seasons. I'm just like, this could have been so much better. Like, didn't deserve this treatment. Didn't deserve the Route A treatment. Like, why did they choose Route A? There's probably an explanation somewhere for why they went with Route A the way that they did. Maybe they just wanted a more complete feeling to Route A. Or maybe they decided that they just wanted to do what the fuck they wanted because it's fucking City of Piera. Why not? But Tokyo Ghoul, it's not bad. It's a pretty decent show. Has again best opening. I think there was like a Reddit like contest and Tokyo Ghoul won opening. Like it was like after like way after the show had finished airing. What a good opening. Opening is iconic. Like if there's one opening other than like Sword Art Online on this list, I'm trying to think what else could be iconic. Probably My Hero Academia, first season opening. I don't like it, but a lot of people do. I don't like the song. Could have been a better song. Could have picked so many. I could have picked a better song. Is it Kill La Kill? What was the opponent? Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Also, the shit has a shit opening. If it was just based on opening, I think Tokyo Ghoul would probably make it all the way to the last round. Probably would it win? The last round is so good, so good, so good. Last round. I mean, the opening is so good. It honestly holds the show. The opening is that good. It holds the show up like from a 6 to an 8, but I had to be fair and give it a 7. Give it a 7. The Sugar is so nice. Again, is my genre of expertise. I think I'm gonna give it to Sugar of a Night. Excel World versus Sarazanmai. I think honestly, Sarazanmai tells a better story. Excel World, like the last half of Excel World, I think is pretty decent, but it's like I mean, both halves are good, but I like the second half because there's just this evil villain kid, and he's just like actually no, he's kind of annoying. He was really annoying. Yeah, it's this bitch. I don't like him. I don't. This bitch. He's the villain of the fucking last arc. Ew. He's like very rapey. Well, not rapey, but not rapey, no. He's very like he does like some, I don't know if he has like a mind control or he just like holds like the Chiuri on like some type of spell. I forget how it goes, but he like basically like has her wrapped around his finger. And yeah, I'm just like, this is a lot. Can't handle it. Kariki Hime is great. I like her. She's a great character. And she's the villain, she's low-key the villain of the story, but they don't like capitalize on it. They like the show Excel World is basically like this kid, Arita, meets this girl. And once they get into the story, they kind of explain like, oh, she was the person who killed one of the former kings, and basically she wants to reach level 11 and meet the creator. But basically, it's like they're very reactive. They don't like they're basically the villains of the story. They don't like do much. They just like react to whatever's happening. Like you can do something, you can move the plot forward. You're the villains. You could. You villains usually move the plot forward sometimes. You know what I mean? They don't. They don't. They don't. As far as the show goes, they don't. It's really exciting. As far as Anmai has better characters. Like I'm not gonna lie, I like best friend Kun. That's his Kun. I forgot his name. I'm gonna go check his name. I don't want to be disrespectful because I like him. Takamu. I hate saying that. Takamu. But, I can't tell you what he does other than fights with the main character after they fight. That's really it. This lolly bitch. Don't like her. Ash Roller was cool. He rode on a fucking motorcycle. He was badass. He was badass. But I'm gonna give it to Zarazan. Zarazan wins. I hope Zarazan wins. Second, I made it pretty far. Sword Art Online versus Kill La Kill. This is just a matter of taste at this point. I think I'm gonna just give it to Sword Art Online because I like Sword Art Online more than Kill La Kill. Kill La Kill, pretty good show. I recommend you watch Kill La Kill. The Sword Art Online is really, I like it. Even though it's kind of boring at times, I will give it that. But like, for me, it's hype. It's hype. Kill La Kill is just kind of cool. Sword Art Online is hype. Black Fox versus Your Name. Black Fox's story compared to Your Name's story. I think Your Name's story just has a lot going on, but not like in a bad way, like, oh, you're a lot, but like in a way that's like where Black Fox is like, oh, just a regular superhero story. Your Name is like this time travel story mixed with this mystery. Well, would you even call it a mystery? Let me see if they call it a mystery. Supernatural. It also somehow does romance, which I don't understand. I don't understand that part. But Black Fox is just this cool action movie, popcorn flick. Yeah. And that's alright. So, two light novels duke it out. We got Devil's Part-Timer and Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Shit. Is it? Let me just exit out real quick. So we're lose? Yes, it. Hmm. 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 Both shows have a lot of hot characters. Both shows are very entertaining. Both shows are, I was gonna say iconic, but only this show's iconic. Only this one's iconic. They have great characters. Well, okay, if I may say one thing about its characters. See, reporter girl, underused. because she's all up in the front of this cover as if she does anything. She doesn't do shit. She does not a thing. Probably maybe in like the light novel or the manga, like in like another arc, she does something, but not here. And Alice is cool and mysterious, but I know Alice is trans, but I don't know if it's a trans man or a trans woman. I don't know. I don't know. Well, they, because I know they go by a certain pronoun, but I'm gonna just say they. I want to be rude, or I can just say Alice. Alice is mysterious and very cool, but does nothing but be a friend to Shizuku the entire time, who is this white-haired girl. Shizuku also has this great Oh, she does a newspaper girl. That's Toka she's the final enemy, which is a sick ass like battle. It's like one of my favorite fights in all of anime. So it's like you take the main character, right, and he's like this. He's been beaten down. Basically, he went through this like torturous his I think his dad or something put up, or his grandpa or what? No, it was his dad put up this made him do his battles in where he's not fed, clothed, washed, whatever. No, he's clothed, but fed or properly taken care of. Basically, he has to fight. He's malnourished, and he has to fight like his opponents back to back until the final. And then he goes to the final stage, sees Toka. I think that's her name was Toka, right? Yeah, it was Toka. Wow, it was sees Toka, and then it's like this final epic battle. They do this like huge chargy thingy. They charge with their moves, get everything all cool. The opening is playing in the background. It takes like 3 minutes for all this to happen, and then the last when both characters go at each other, it's like one hit, and that's like fucking the coolest shit ever. It's like one hit, and then Iki just wins, and I'm just like, this is badass, bro. It's like the best thing. It's like the best thing you can ask for. Like there are better anime fights, but that one stands out so much compared to like all the other ones, which is just like fight, and then big attack at the end, finish opening. You know what I mean? But honestly, the show is just funny. It's really funny. Love the characters. Both shows deserve a season 2, in my opinion. They deserve season 2 or make it. I mean, they're both on Bookwalkers. If you really want to read the light novels, you can just like go on Bookwalker or the manga. I think the manga versions are there too. You can just go on Bookwalker and just read it, to be honest. But they're so good. And I like anime. I want to watch anime. Wait, did Tokyo Ghoul lose? I'll forget in a minute. I think I'm gonna give it to Shiver of the Found Night because that last fight scene was great. And Haruaki Mausama just ends on this not cliffhanger, but it does not feel complete. Even though they leave on like nothing, it just doesn't. It just feels so. I'm like this feels incomplete. I can't like obviously because they left on like nothing, but it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. Like I can't. I would never do that to anybody, and then they just did it to us. Like how could they? Sword Art Online versus Sada Zanmai. I hate saying that name because it's annoying. Sword Art Online. Sada Zanmai. Can I pass and go to the next one? No, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna get this done now. This is reaching an hour. I need to hurry up and get this shit done. Sada's on my. Oh, no. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Sword Art Online is good and all, but I think it's the later seasons that get better. It's just that this first season is so iconic. It's like everybody's favorite season. As it goes on, it just stops. It just stops. It just like people like the view count. It's just like it's like oh, I like the later seasons more. Oh, this one lost. You lost. Goodbye. Yeah. Started on my better show. Much better show. Ooh, Your Name versus Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Let's see, Chivalry of a Failed Knight like made a whole genre. It like what's it called? It brought the genre not to new, I guess to new heights, because it did some things different. Like it brought an actual relationship for the main characters in like an early episode. It has actually decent storytelling beats, good characters. Said that a lot. But Your Name is so good. I don't know. I don't know. Can't pick. And they're both rated 9. Kind of wish I swapped the other Sword Art Online with one of these. Damn, this is like a final battle type shit. This, I could watch Your Name again. Should we have a failed night? I could watch it again. It's just Your Name. It was a blast to watch, at least, especially the first time. Like Shiver of a Failed Night, it was pretty good. But Your Name was just like the last moment, the last episode, the last fight scene was really good of Shiver of a Failed Night, and like, and that was like and that was amazing. That was like the only, not the only part. That was like the only super hype moment where in Your Name, the entire movie was like a blast to watch. So I'm gonna give it to that. I'm gonna give it because of that. Fucking damn it. Damn it. Sarazama versus Your Name. This is gonna be easy. I think I'm gonna give it to Your Name. Because Sarazama, it's good. I don't know how it won. Well, I do know how it won because I picked it a bunch of times. But it just didn't give me everything I wanted out of this show. Like I feel like there should be like another season or like extras or specials slash OVAs. If there's another season, I don't want it with the same characters. I want it with new characters, actually, to be honest. But like, I want OVAs and specials of these characters because it's done. Like a little Christmas thing, you know what I mean? Like a little Christmas thing. But there's a manga coming out soon, so So according to me, oh, this is perfect. So if it's Chivalry of the Failed Knight, I'm gonna pick Chivalry of a Failed Knight because it's a better show. That was easy. So according to me, best anime of the decade is the movie Your Name, which is second to Angel Beats, according to this bracket. If I were to just pick on my own, other than Your Name or Chivalry, what could be best anime of the decade? I probably would put what's this shit called? Devil's a Part Timer. That's ours on my and probably Kill La Kill. Maybe Black Fox. It was pretty good. But yeah, the winner is Your Name, so woo! Woo! It's great. Alright. So this might be depending on when I upload this might be either the last video of 2019 or the first video of 2020. If it is on 2020, Happy New Year. And I will see you another day. Have a great year, guys.